You guys. This one's called Untimely Meditations. I ran into her on the steps of the Yerba Buena Gardens across from St. Patrick's. At first, my mind refused to believe it. It told me calmly, your mother lives in South Dakota. She can't be in San Francisco. It's just some other red-haired, middle-aged woman who happens to have a white-faced golden retriever. Well, hey! Mom? Hi, honey, how are you? She put her arms up to embrace, the leash looped on her wrist. Wait, what? How are you doing, sweetie? Good. What are you doing here? She came in for a hug. For a moment, I thought she might have been some crazed look-alike who was too shocked to move. When we embraced, though, I knew for sure. She had that mom smell. Clean laundry, Pantene Pro V, and the slightest scent of 15-year-old perfume. Moose slipped and sniffed my leg excitedly. Well, I meant to call you, but with the flight and packing and everything, I just couldn't. And running into you on the street, small city, huh? You're out visiting, I said. She pulled back. Where's Dad? Oh, your father, she said with a tilt of her head. Well, honey, I'm sorry to say, but we got divorced. What? Well, not really, not yet. It's still in the works, but we're going to. Mom, you're serious? Well, yes, honey. Look, I'm sorry, but it had to be. I just couldn't go on living like that. I swept a hand over my face. Jesus, what happened? She rested her free hand on her hip. Well, I'll tell you. I woke up 3 weeks ago and I realized I just had to get out of that life. Now, I love your father, but he's not a growing man. He's not going to try new lifestyles or push himself. Because of that, we just don't fit anymore. But he'll be all right. He's got the house, and he can go back to fishing if he wants. Stop. You're serious. You left Dad and flew to San Francisco. And you took the dog? Well, you know your father. He doesn't take care of any of the animals. Besides, you'll be out on the boat a lot. Your cousin Mark's already found him a spot on a crew in Alaska. Mom, how did this happen? Honey, calm down, and I'll tell you. I was talking to Sharon, one of the nurses I worked with at the VA, and she told me about this philosophy class she was taking. See, she's going back to finish her BS in pre-dentistry. Anyway, it was all about this German philosopher, Friedrich Nietzsche. Chris, not Nietzsche. Yes, that's the one. You've heard of it. Yes, Mom. So maybe you know what I'm talking about then. Well, I got to reading some of his stuff. Pretty confusing at first. But Sharon explained about the will to power and all that, how it was really about self-actualizing yourself, about self-overcoming, taking on new challenges and experiences. It seemed so wrong at first, what with this rejecting Christianity and all that. But I lay up thinking all one night about how I've been raised Lutheran, how all those ideas got forced on me when I was little and I didn't know better, and I just snapped. I sat up and thought, hell, I've been holding myself back all these years. Working full-time and raising kids for 30 years. It's time for something new. I've lived in nothing but small towns. Why not see the city? I've been married. Why not be single? Why not try painting or take up ballet again? Hell, why not sleep around? Maybe meet some younger men. Or a girl even. Never done that. Always thought about it. So I figured San Francisco would be perfect. Plus, you're here. So you really are moving here? Well, yeah, where else? I'm certainly not going to stay in Hot Springs. Mom, you can't do this. Now, don't start. You of all people shouldn't be trying to limit my reality. Mom, wait, what about Emily? Oh, your sister will be fine. She's an adult now, and she's in college. She's only 18, and she's in Minneapolis all alone. Oh, come on now. She's in a dorm. I'd hardly call it alone. Don't worry, honey. She'll be fine. She's a smart girl. Oh, stop looking at me like that. I just can't believe it. You've been married for 30 years. Only 28. And I enjoyed most of it. I'll give you that. Your father was a good husband. But now I'm ready to move on. And I'm so tickled I met you out here taking Moose for a walk. So you want to see my new place? You've already got a place? Yeah, Nob Hill. I'm sharing an apartment with 2 other divorcees, Sharon and Kay. They're real sweethearts. They're taking me out dancing tonight. What's the matter? Aren't you happy to see me? Say, what are you doing here anyway? I was meeting someone. A girl. Yes, Mom. See, you're doing it too. Have you read Nietzsche? Yes, Mom. So what are you going to do then? Oh, well, I got a job at the city hospital now. I'm going to go back to school next fall. Take some painting classes, maybe theater, maybe writing. She gestured across the street. Come on, I'll show you the house. I followed her in a daze. For the next week, my life came to a standstill, helping my mother get settled. Then I saw her less and less as she began making friends in the hospital and going out with her roommates. 3 weeks later, after being incommunicado for a week, I was at the makeout room on a Friday with my friend Robert. Bro, he said, nudging my elbow at the bar. Check out that red-haired cougar on the dance floor. Hating to, but drawn by some force beyond my control, I turned to look. There she was in a green skirt and heels, salsing with a tall gentleman with slick back hair. Too old for me, but she certainly got some moves. Bartender, I yelled. Double whiskey, now! Jesus, man, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. We need to get the fuck out of here as soon as I drink this. What the fuck's the matter, dude? Do you know that lady? Yes. No. She's my... Oh, god damn you, you syphilitic bastard. Who the fuck are you talking to? Look, all I'm gonna say is... Fuck. Friedrich Nietzsche ruined my life, man. Who the fuck is Fred Nietzsche? Trust me, bro. You don't want to know.